Good morning, Trillberry. I have a radio show now. Apparently, there are rules. That is what I was told immediately, which is always how you know something is going to be fun. They told me I cannot cuss because of something called the government. I said, what government? They said, more things. I stopped listening. So I'm going to do my absolute best to not say fuck. There. Fuck, I already feel fine. Send it to Roger. Good morning. I'm Oscar J. Evans. You know who I am. If you don't, you'll catch up. I'm not starting at childhood because you got here late. I like this already. Nobody's looking at me. This is incredible. Do you know how much of my life somebody is staring at me and saying, Oscar, move 6 inches to the left? There is no left now. There is only my voice. I could be wearing anything. I could be wearing nothing. I'm not. But now you're thinking about it, and that's your problem. 3 mornings a week, I'm going to come in here and say what needs to be said. Sometimes what needs to be said will be important. Sometimes it will be something that irritated me in a parking lot. Those 2 things have equal value to me, and every other week, there is good evening, Trillberry. Roger will be there Sunday. He knows enough. Roger works best with limited information. If you tell him the whole plan, he starts pointing out problems, and then suddenly everybody's afternoon is ruined. So that is Sunday. This is morning, and I have coffee. So let's fix some shit. Hi, I'm Oscar, and I have notes. First note ever on my morning show. Too many people. Why are there 7 fucking people together at 7 in the morning? That is not a show. That is an intervention. There's a host, then the co-host, and then the other co-host, which means you already failed to choose a co-host. Then there's the woman whose entire job appears to be saying, stop it, you guys. Every time the host says something she knew he was going to say because he has been doing the same show for 11 fucking years. Then somebody named Moose. There's always somebody named Moose. Why? Why? Who is Moose? What was Moose's name before the radio? Did his mother name him Moose? Because if not, at some point, a grown man sat down and said, professionally, I think I'm Moose now. And everybody around him went along with it. That's the part I can't get past. Now I'm listening to Moose explain traffic. I don't want traffic from Moose. I don't want anything from Moose before lunch. And then there's a guy in the background laughing, not on microphone, just laughing. Everything at the host says, everything, just laughing. Why? He said he lost his keys. That's not funny. Help him find the effing keys. I'm sorry, we're gonna get so fined. Then somebody hits a horn. Nothing happened. Nobody won anything. The horn is just there because apparently silence frightens radio people. And then, without warning, at 7:18 in the morning, we are discussing whether somebody's husband is cheating. No, I haven't even eaten yet. Can Kevin's marriage survive until noon? Maybe let Kevin have a bagel before he destroys his family. Then a relationship expert comes on and says, communication is important. Thank you. That'll be $600. Here's my relationship advice for free. If you hate the person, don't marry them. If you're already married to them and know you hate them, eat something first. Half a human conflict is low blood sugar and people refusing to admit they're tired. This is not science. Do not send me anything and stop stop taking callers. That's my biggest no. You know who calls a radio station at 7 in the morning? Somebody who has time to call a radio station at 7 in the morning. Think about that before you put them on air. Every civilization eventually gets the public participation it deserves. So here is morning radio according to me. One person, maybe Roger occasionally, with his microphone kept very low. Coffee, something interesting, something that pissed me off, a song, go to work, done. Oh, that's the show. Good. I accelerated. Fixed it for ya. Ugh. The Trillberry Civic Board met last night. So the library roof is still leaking. Everybody knows the library roof is leaking. The librarians know. The board knows. The books know. The fucking rain knows. The library asked for the rest of the repair money. No, budget is tight. We have to be responsible. Everybody has to sacrifice. Fine. Then they approved the downtown banners. The library is catching water in buckets, and we're accessorizing light poles? And don't call them banners, because they would make the whole thing sound as stupid as it is. They are part of the Trillberry Downtown Civic Identity Initiative. What identity are we looking for? We're Trillberry. I found it. Meeting adjourned. Put Trillberry on a piece of fabric and go fix the effing roof. But no, there was apparently discussion about colors. There was discussion about brackets. There was discussion about whether the design sophistications represented the town. You know what represents the town right now? A bucket in the children's section. Photograph that. Put it on the banner. At least it would be honest. This is what government does that makes me insane. There was never money for the thing that worked. Library, no money. Road, no money. Pay somebody better? Well, that would be possible. Not. But somebody says decorative lighting, and suddenly we are an oil kingdom. Consultants appear. Committees appear. A man you've never seen before has a laser pointer. Now we're in a civic identity. No, you're buying fabric. My solution remains the same. Clone Mrs. G. We need 12. One for every department. And one extra whose only job is to walk into meetings saying, no, that's stupid. Don't do the useful thing. Budget fixed. Library fixed. Probably lunch organized too. And if cloning Miss G is still illegal because science refuses to become practical, elect a dog. It worked in Idlewild. I keep telling you people this. A dog has no donors. A dog has no lobbyist. A dog can be bribed, yes. But the corruption is transparent. Chicken, that's it. You want the mayor's vote? Bring chicken. No shell company, no dark money, no pact. One rotisserie chicken, and everybody knows exactly what happened. You can't kill a dog with a chicken. You're not even supposed to be here. Go back to bed. The dog doesn't care who is gay. The dog cares who dropped bacon. The dog doesn't care which bathroom you use. The dog drinks out of a toilet. Culture war over. Fix the roof, cancel the banners, clone Miss G, vote a dog next. This is very simple. I find one of the lowest rated things on television that week and I watch it. And then I tell America why America is wrong. This week, totally funny animals on the CW. Apparently, almost nobody watches it. A 0.02 rating in adults 18 to 49, around 219,000 viewers. That is not a rating. That is a cry for help, and I watched it. Television is finished. We did it. We reached the top. Stop making other shows. It's animals doing funny shit. That's the show. Do you know how refreshing it was to watch television where nobody has a secret? The dog is not hiding an affair with Dorian's mother. The cat does not secretly own half the company. There isn't a flashback explaining why the raccoons become emotionally unavailable. Animals appear. Animal wants something. Animal makes terrible decisions. Consequences. That's drama. It's like watching Roger on a Sunday morning. And what I became obsessed with, I came obsessed with the countdown because now I'm sitting there thinking, okay, that animal was number 7. Number 7. That means 6 animals are apparently funnier than this animal. What the hell are we doing with our lives? Now I am invested. Number 6 comes up, fine. Very good animal. But now I'm thinking about number 1. What did number 1 do? Did a dog drive a car? Did a goat file taxes? What level of animal achievement are we building towards here? And I realize I'm leaning forward. I care. This show is taking control of me, using nothing but basic arithmetic and animals with poor judgment. That's television. Meanwhile, everybody keeps telling me I need to watch prestige dramas. I have watched prestige dramas. Everything's blue. Nobody turns on a lamp. Everyone looks like Chalamet. Some rich family hates each other, and a daughter walks into a room and says, "We need to talk about the company." We don't. Show me number 4. I want to know number 4. Is it funnier than number 5? I don't need 8 episodes of generational trauma. I need a Labrador making a bad choice and somebody telling me it ranked 3rd. That's stakes. And people reject this? Of course you did. America finally gives you something pure, and you say, no thanks. Do you have murder where everybody is wealthy and miserable? We have enough murder television. Boston Murder, Boat Murder, Murder with Baking, Murder but British, Murder but everybody owns vineyards, Murder but no, that's the news. Watch the animals. Nobody dies. Probably. I don't think they could show that. I don't know every animal's long-term medical situation. But within the program, we're fine. Total Funny Animals gets 5 stars. Best show on television this week. I have not watched everything on television this week. That is irrelevant. 5 stars, no notes, actually 1 note. Make the countdown 20. 10 isn't enough. If we're saving television, commit. Now we've reached the music portion of our show. The rules. Every week I write 1 new song. I sing it because it's my song. Then I play the exact same recording in the next 2 Good Mornings. Not a remix, not a reprise. No, not Oscar Live somewhere. Same song. 3 times. By the 3rd one, you'll either love it or you have developed a conditioned response to the opening chord. Either way, I've made an impact. This week's song is called 28 Years Right Here. People have been giving me shit because I spent 28 years in Trillberry before I finally left. And I want to be clear about something. I did not leave because somebody told me I need personal growth. I left for the audience. I crossed the border so you people could see what happens when Oscar J. Evans is forced into the outside world. That was a sacrifice, and then Idlewild ruined the premise by being beautiful. I expected another base melon. Instead, I got art and trees and people minding their own business. Very inconvenient. So I wrote a song because apparently that's how I process betrayal now. You have Curtis to thanks.
28 years in the same little town, same damn streets when the sun went down, same old people with the same old news, same little places I already knew. Had a house, had work, had somewhere to be, had enough people already bothering me, everybody asking why I never disappeared. I was fucking busy for 28 years right here. Didn't need a highway, didn't need a frontier. Call me stuck, call it fear. I knew where my coffee was for 28 years. Had my friends and the people I hate, had a decent chair and food on my plate. You can keep the world if the world's so great. I wasn't running late. Then I crossed that line for the audience, because apparently sacrifice makes good content. I expected base melon with a prettier sign, then Idlewild went and ruined the line. There were trees and art and coffee everywhere, nice little streets and breathable air. I kept waiting for something to piss me off. Nothing, dude, that was concerning. 28 years right here. Didn't need a highway, didn't need a frontier. Then I found one place that was actually nice, which really fucked up my whole advice. Had the mountains there in Trillberry here. Suddenly the world looks slightly less weird. Don't read too much into what you're hearing. I'm not moving, let's make that clear. Maybe leaving isn't leaving for good. Maybe you just go far enough to notice what you already had. Maybe nobody knowing your name is nice for about 20 minutes. Then it's just rude. And maybe, oh fuck, I miss Trillberry, that's enough of that. 28 years right here, and I might leave again sometime this year. Not because Trillberry isn't enough. Calm the fuck down, don't touch my stuff. There's a world out there, fine, I saw it. Some of it's beautiful, I'll admit it. But when I've had enough of everywhere, I know exactly where I'm going. Right here.
Okay, that got personal for 9 seconds. We're not doing that again. Good first morning. We fixed morning radio. We sure did. We fixed the civic board. We saved Total Funny Animals. I had one emotion against my will. That is enough civic and artistic labor for a Tuesday. Thursday, yes, you're hearing the same song again Thursday. The whole thing. Don't skip it. That's rude. I'm Oscar J. Evans. This has been Good Morning Trillberry. Try not to be an asshole today. And if you absolutely have to be one to Roger or have a good reason. Good morning.
Good Morning Trillberry is an RJPC Studios LLC production. Please do follow us on all major podcast networks and on YouTube at Trillberry USA. Come on, eat.